Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or on the internet. In the last two episodes of Know Your Personality segment, we focused our attention on Type 8 personality of Enneagramic-Jesus, namely as a challenger protector. We described how the traits, attitudes, and qualities Jesus displayed in living his Type 8 personality helped him not to get caught up in Type 8 compulsion of being a strong person, avoidance of any show of weakness and their consequent traps, such as being cantankerous, taking up and fighting losing battles, alienating people unnecessarily, denying their vulnerability, and taking recourse to violence to fight against the evil he encountered. Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus had a great sense of balance between being a man of inner strength and being gentle in his dealing with others. Thus, Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus was an embodiment of gentleness in spite of his firm and assertive nature. In this episode, we will talk about how Enneagram Type 8 persons can learn to deal with their compulsion and avoidance from the Type 8 personality of Enneagramic-Jesus, thereby live a compulsion and avoidance-free life with themselves, others, and God. Firstly, Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus knew well that his compulsion of being a strong person and his avoidance of any show of weakness would make him irritable, crabby, dominative, and argumentative, which would make it difficult for others to relate to him. However, Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus never asserted himself as an authoritarian who wanted to control everything and everyone. Hence, people did not find Jesus as dominating and unrelatable. There was a mildness and moderation about even the manner Jesus handled situations of confrontation. Jesus maintained a delicate balance between being firm and being gentle and caring. As an Enneagram Type 8 person, you can learn from Type 8 personality of Enneagramic-Jesus this quality of being firm yet gentle and caring, thereby be a source of support and strength to every person who comes in your life like Jesus. Secondly, Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus knew well that his compulsion of being a strong person and his avoidance of any show of weakness would make him take up and fight losing battles by confronting an evil situation outright or by alienating people unnecessarily. In fact, Jesus believed that outright confrontation of an evil situation and open alienation of people are not the best strategies in dealing with unjust situations and people. Therefore, though Jesus attacked the self-interest and maliciousness of Jewish leadership in general, confronted them as a class with vested interests, challenged the unjust structures they perpetuated, and pointed out to them the problems within the system, he did not alienate individual Pharisees, but visited them and maintained good personal level relationship with them. Thus, though Jesus was assertive and confronted evil and injustice, maintained gentleness and openness in relationship, even with those whom he condemned in condemning the evil system. Enneagram Type 8 persons can learn from Type 8 personality of Enneagramic-Jesus this quality of not taking up and fighting losing battles by confronting injustice outright and alienating people by ignoring to build right relationship with them, thereby maintain a balanced outlook towards life and relating to people. Thirdly, type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus knew well that his compulsion of being a strong person and his avoidance of any show of weakness would make him to deny or ignore the vulnerable dimension of his personality. Despite being a person of inner strength, Jesus did display the fact that he was vulnerable. This aspect of type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus personality is evident before and during his passion. During Jesus' conversation with his disciples at the Last Supper, he deeply feels for his disciples and sad to leave them alone. In the Garden of Gethsemane, during his agony, Jesus manifests his feelings about his passion, suffering, and death by asking his Father to free him from this trouble, but surrenders to the Father's will. Thus, type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus, despite being a strong person, never hid his vulnerable nature, but openly manifested it if and when needed. As an Enneagram Type 8 person, you can learn from Type 8 personality of Enneagramic-Jesus the quality of acknowledging, accepting, and embracing the vulnerable side of your Type 8 personality. This in turn would make you, like Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus, an authentic human being who can be open to your own feelings, express them appropriately, and understand other people's real life situations, feel with them, and be compassionate towards them. Finally, Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus knew well that his compulsion of being a strong person and his avoidance of any show of weakness would make him to take recourse to violent means to fight against the evil he encountered in his life. However, even when people were violent towards him, Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus never offered counter violence. He often faced his sufferings with gentleness, patience, fortitude, and forbearance. As a matter of fact, Jesus believed that real strength consists in non-violence. He was able to see God working through his own gentleness in the face of others' oppression. That's why Jesus asks his disciples to be his witnesses before the world by inculcating in them both fearlessness in speaking out and willingness to suffer the consequences without resisting by counter-violence. As an Enneagram Type 8 person, you can learn from Jesus the qualities of fearlessness in witnessing to what is right, willingness to suffer by standing up for what is right, and readiness to suffer the consequences without resisting by counter-violence. In doing so, you, like Jesus, will work towards finding solutions to life's problems by taking recourse to peaceful and non-violent means. As an Enneagram Type 8 person, if you model your life after the Type 8 personality of Enneagramic-Jesus and live the above mentioned qualities in your life, you will begin to accept your strengths, such as your high-level energy, your pragmatic outlook to life, your ability to find logical and practical solutions to problems, your ability to lead any group through difficult and threatening situations with vision and confidence, and the like, with a sense of gratitude. You will also acknowledge your limitations, vulnerabilities, and emotional side of your personality and know that sharing them with others does not make you a weak person, but a genuine human being. When this attitudinal change happens in you, you will listen attentively to others. You will be open to other people's ideas. You will understand the value of being vulnerable. You will share with others your feelings. And you will realize when to step back and allow others to lead. As a result, like Type 8 Enneagramic-Jesus, you will channelize the power of your personality your physical power and emotional power positively and constructively. Thereby, instead of being an intimidating force, you become a person of admirable strength and character so as to make this world better for yourself and others. In the next 6 episodes, we will spell out the spiritual journey of Enneagram Type 9, the peacemaker mediator. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.